Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Poetry. I want to remind you that these recorded slides are self-paced and you're the controller. You click the next slide when you're ready, and some of the slides will include videos to watch. If so, you'll click the play button. Some of the slides will require you to insert text. You'll just need to be sure to follow all of the instructions. Today, we're going to start by talking about tone. Tone is how something is said. It's not always what is said, but how it is said. And we'll be taking a look at saying the same thing with emphasis on different part of the sentence will change the meaning. Did you know I never said she stole my money has 7 different meanings depending on the stressed word. You can see there's that sentence written 7 times, and each time a different word is in lime green. I want you to listen while I read it, and I will put emphasis on the lime green word for each sentence, and I just want you to listen to how it changes the meaning of the sentence by having emphasis on a different word. I never said she stole my money. Makes it sound like maybe somebody else said it, but not me. I never said she stole my money. Definitely the emphasis on the word never is denying that the words were said. I never said she stole my money. By emphasizing the word said, maybe it was conveyed in a different way. Like maybe it was written or expressed in a way like yelling or whispered. The next one, I never said she stole my money. By emphasizing the word she, it makes it sound like maybe somebody else did, like he. I never said she stole my money. By emphasizing the word stole, it makes it sound like maybe you said she did something with the money but not stole it, like maybe she moved it or maybe she borrowed it. The next one, the emphasis is on my. I never said she stole my money. That sentence makes it sound like the person said she stole money, but not this person's. Maybe somebody else's money was stolen. The last one, I never said she stole my money. And by emphasizing the word money, it's implying that she stole something, but not the money. Okay, I'm going to do this again with a different set of sentences. Again, you can see the different words are highlighted for the various sentences, and I'll read them, and I want you to see if you notice changes in meaning based on how it's said. Ron isn't flying to Hawaii tomorrow. 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 I think you can hear the different meanings depending on which word is stressed. The tone and the stress of words is important in poetry because it affects the sound, the interpretation, and the understanding of a poem. Okay, we're going to hear a poem from Kid President. It's called A Tiny Poem to the World. Oops. Go back to it.
The world's so big, and we're all so small. Sometimes it feels like we can't do anything at all. But the world can be better, in spite of its flaws. The world can be better, and you'll be the cause. And even though the waves are bigger than our boats, us hope. Some days it's dark, but we'll keep rolling. Because people like you whisper, keep going, keep going, keep going.
So that cake, subscribe.
The world can be better in spite of its flaws. The world can be better, and you'll be the cause.
Okay, now I want to share with you a couple of other poems. The first one is by Shel Silverstein, and he is a poet that we talked about yesterday. And this first poem is Mr. Grumpledump's Song. And you'll notice that he's very negative. Everything's wrong. Days are too long. Sunshine's too hot. Wind is too strong. Clouds are too fluffy. Grass is too green. Ground is too dusty. Sheets are too clean. Stars are too twinkly. Moon is too high. Water's too drippy. Sand is too dry. Rocks are too heavy. Feathers too light. Kids are too noisy. Shoes are too tight. Folks are too happy, singing their songs. Why can't they see it? Everything's wrong. Okay, in that poem, I hope you noticed the tone was negative, moody, and definitely grouchy, and I can see why the character's name is Mr. Grumpledunk. Okay, the next one is by a poet named E.E. Cummings, and it's called Maggie and Millie and Molly and May. Maggie and Millie and Molly and May went down to the beach to play one day, and Maggie discovered a shell that sang so sweetly she couldn't remember her troubles, and Millie befriended a stranded star whose rays 5 languid fingers were, and Molly was chased by a horrible thing which raced sideways while blowing bubbles, and May came home with a smooth round stone, as small as a world and as large as a loan. For whatever we lose, like a you or a me, it's always ourselves we find in the sea. And I see this has a rhyming pattern, and we'll be talking a little bit more about rhyme schemes today as well. The next poem I want to share with you is written by a poet named Robert Louis Stevenson. It's called The Land of Nod. From breakfast on through all the day, at home among my friends I stay, but every night I go abroad, afar into the land of Nod. All by myself I have to go, with none to tell me what to do. All alone beside the streams and up the mountain sides of dreams. The strangest things are there for me, both things to eat and things to see, and many frightening sights abroad, till morning in the land of Nod. Try as I like to find the way, I never can get back by day, nor can remember plain and clear the curious music that I hear. The next one is a page that you're going to complete on your own. The directions tell you. In the poem, the poet tells about what happens when he visits the land of Nod in his dreams. What is your dream place to visit? Write a list of why you want to visit that place. Then respond to the question that follows. I want to visit, and you can see a list of places that you will click and type on your own copy. And then when you're finished, the question asks, what is one adventure you hope to have when you go there? When I'm done talking, you'll stop the video and you'll go back to the slides and go on to the next one. You'll complete this page, and then you'll continue to the next slide and press play to continue the video.